I'm Craig Connors, VP and CTO of SD-WAN for VMware. Now, you've probably heard a lot about SASE lately, or Secure Access Services Edge. And you might be wondering why SASE is such a hot topic right now. Well, SASE is a term that was coined over a year ago to describe the convergence of network access and security technologies and the unification of them under a single pane of glass delivered in what we call a thin branch, thick edge model, or thin branch, thick cloud model. Now, what does this mean? So, traditionally we think of security services being deployed at the branch in a firewall, right? But as we get to more modern security services, things like sandboxing, things like network threat analytics, things like remote browser isolation, these are very CPU-intensive security services, and it's simply not practical to deploy them at every single branch. The other thing that we have happening, and this is especially true in 2020 with the big shift to work from home in light of the pandemic, is we have users being distributed further and further out. So even if we could deliver these services to the branch, instead of having 100 branches, let's say now I have 10,000 branches, because every user's home has become a branch office for me. Well now, even if I could deliver them in a standalone firewall, it's not practical anymore. And so SASE is becoming more and more important by the day. This ability to deploy these services in the cloud, in points of presence that are geographically distributed, so that they're close to the users, so that they can be delivered in a low latency way, but connected from the user's home or our branch offices with a consistent set of policies and with a consistent posture for our security teams when we're doing audits and compliance checks. So SASE allows you to do that by combining a set of technologies, ZTNA, or Zero Trust Network Access, for users outside the branch, work from home, work from anywhere users, to connect to these points of presence in a horizontally scalable way. That saves you from having to build remote access VPN back to your data center. SD-WAN allows you to connect your offices to these points of presence in a flexible way. And then you add security services like next-gen firewalling, like secure web gateway, CASB, DLP, all of these services delivered in a cloud scale way out of those same points of presence. You bring this all together under a single pane of glass, and now you have a very powerful solution as your users transform from work from office to work from anywhere, a simple way to make sure that they can connect, that their connections are high quality, that you have visibility into them, and that you have consistent, high security access to your apps, no matter where those users reside. So I hope you'll join us to learn more about SASE and the future of work.